All right, now I am going to make the other shape, which is a cube with a chamfer. So on the bottom, I'm going to say Insert New Tab, Create Part Studio. I am going to sketch on the top plane and to normalize. So I am working on this shape right here, cube with a chamfer. I am going to add, it doesn't particularly matter which square or rectangle you use. I personally like center point rectangle, so I'm just going to do a center point rectangle. Looking at the dimensions, this is a perfect cube, so it's 5 inches tall, 5 inches wide, 5 inches as the depth. So dimension tool, 5, 5, check mark. Looking at this isometrically, I am now going to extrude it. And as I said, it's a perfect cube, so this was also 5 inches. And that number is from here, right here, 5 inches. Check mark. Now this cube is not finished because on here we have a chamfer. So it's 0.5 by 45 degrees. I'm in my 3D tools. Chamfer is right up there. Now I'm going to select all 4 sides. And if it starts off with equal distance, I'm going to say distance and angle. I'm going to type in 0.5. 0.5, that's what it says right there. And then the degrees is 45. So that's why I have the distance is 0.5, degrees is 45. And I'm not touching the top of it. Remember, I'm touching the sides. So if I do this again, I go to chamfer. Make sure I'm going to move it to where it says distance and angle. I'm going to type in 0.5 and 45. And then I'm going to click on the edges, all 4 of the top edges. And it's only the top edges, because if I look at my working drawing, it's not on the bottom, it's not on the sides, it's only on the top. All right, now we're going to make the working drawing from our cube. So where it says part 1, right click, create drawing of part 1, go to 4 views, leave everything else alone. Okay. It's going to take some time. If it takes too long of a time, I suggest you exit out and go back in. And I am going to start off with my note, top, isometric, front, side. Get off of my note by pressing escape or the A. I am going to shade in my isometric view by pressing right click, show hide, show shaded view. If I have my part as, let's say I have it, I don't know, red, and I go back to my working drawing, there's this little button that appears up here. You can update it and it'll change it. That's what it means by showing the shaded view. All right, I'm in a dimension. So the same dimensions on my paper. Here's this one. I am going to do here. And if I were to just do the line, the height of the cube, it'll give me 4.5. And why that is because I use that chamfer. Chamfer was 0.5. And if I notice here, it is actually giving me the distance from this line to this line. I don't want that. I want the top of the cube to the bottom of the cube. So I am going to get off my dimension tool and delete that one. And click on the top of the cube, bottom of the cube, and now it gives me 5. Now to get the chamfer dimension, I'm in the dimension tools. I click on the little down arrow, and there's chamfer dimension. I am going to click on decide because it gave me the length, the distance, and angle. So I need to have two lines for an angle. And there's the 0.5 by 45 degrees.